this course. So this course is basically, as I said, about the comprehensive understanding of Java programming language, which will focus on the essential crystal core skills from the concepts and the contexts to the practical application of Java programming language. As I said before, there are many courses out there on the internet, on the YouTube, on other training platforms out there. They always say this is Java programming course or programming language for the absolute beginner, and they start from the top. So I was just wondering how an absolute beginner can start learning from the top, and I found that very very confusing indeed for me particularly. But the courses are good, but I found it unfair rather, for an absolute beginner to start learning from the top. How can you start climbing the tree from the top, to be honest? It's not possible. As an absolute beginner, you need to start from the scratch, from the ground, and climb the ladder up. And that is the aim for this course, for you to start from nowhere, from no skills, from not having any Java skills to gaining that skills you need to let you exploit that job in the job market using Java skills. So we're going to look at Java in depth. That's why I said it's a comprehensive understanding. It's not just going to be like a bullet point or some kind of presentation, like business presentation, where you just stand and talk. There are many presenters now, people, on the internet and say, when you're presenting, don't do bullet points. Some people come, when you're presenting, stop doing this and that. It's not about that. This is about comprehensive understanding of Java language, which means that we are going to talk about the in and out of Java without leaving uh, any loophole for not understanding the concept. So we are going to talk about the concept and the context of Java, and then after we will practically apply what we have learned conceptually and contextually in real life, in real coding. We are going to write the code, in order to come up with Java program, also known as application. So Java programming language, you know, is something that we need to learn in order to write Java application. So learning is different from just watching something or seeing the presentation. So as I said before, there are many presenters on the internet who present the course, present things to you like they're doing business. But my one is not business, it's about teaching, it's about learning. So I'm here not only to present to you the comprehensive understanding of Java programming language, which is the essential crystal core skills from the concepts and context to the practical application of Java programming language. I'm not only presenting, I'm teaching you. I'm not showing how much I know, just like other people out there who do show how much they know instead of teaching you. But for me, I will be showing you how much I know, as well as showing you what to learn, what to gain from what I know. I'm giving you the knowledge. I'm transferring the knowledge to you. I want to put it in your mind so that you can understand it from the scratch. I'm not going to demonstrate how well I know it. I'm going to demonstrate how well you can get it, how well you can understand it, so that you can do it better than me. That is my aim. So the course, as I say, the course is actually designed for anybody with or without any object-oriented programming knowledge to learn Java programming by discovering a lot of things, You have to have the ultimate answers to the questions of what Java is. Why do you learn Java? Where did Java come from? When and how to program in Java language. So you can apply the same skills in different areas. The same skill gained from this course, you can actually apply it in different areas so that you can be able to learn multiple programming languages. But this is like the basic foundation that you need in order for you to be able to learn any other languages out there. And that is the beauty of this course, so that you become a fully fledged computer scientist. So the course structure is very simple. At first, we are going to look at the ingredients or the components of this course. So this course is divided into two parts, namely Java programming concept and context. You need to understand this concept and context before writing the code. It's like we are learning how to write the code conceptually and contextually inside our brain without even touching the computer. And that is how I want you to understand this course. And then after that, you will now put what you have learned conceptually and contextually in practice. That is the second part of the course, which is about Java programming practice and application. So we will be practicing what we have learned and apply it in real life to solve real world problems. So all these courses are separate module, of course, because if I put everything together, it will be too much for you. It will overwhelm you. So we are going to do them separately. The first part will be totally a different module from the second part, although the second part will be based on the first part because we have to prove the concept that we have learned from the first part in the second part. So all these courses are treated as separate course module. So the learning outcome from the first part of this course, you will learn the historical perspective of Java programming, and Java programming language. You know, they are all different concepts, but we are going to learn the historical perspective of Java, which contains all those concepts. And then we are going to look at the importance of Java programming language. You know, we are going to see why we learn Java, the reasons why we learn Java, and the importance of Java programming concept in the development of Java. And then we are going to delve deep to see those important concepts that we need to learn in order to claim ourselves to be Java programmers. So we're going to look at the class, object, functions, variables, loops, conditions, data types, and many others. So we are also going to look at the model that I came up with for us to be in the position to understand how to solve problems. So I'm going to give you a model for problem solving tactics in Java programming language by thinking semantically and syntactically. And then that will give us the proper ground for us to, find ourselves on to stand strong so that we can now understand the essential Java programming syntax and semantic synchronization without coding. That is the core of this course. I want you to take home this programming syntax and semantic synchronizations without coding. Because once you have that in your brain, in your head, the moment you dive on the computer and start writing the code, everything will just flow. So you will gain from this. And then we are going to also to also tackle some argument and reasoning about programs by using some algorithms with reference to recursion and iteration. So we need to know how to solve this problem. And I'm going to introduce you to this algorithm because they are very important in solving any kind of problem, but in particular for the computational problem. Now, in the second part of this course, we are going to look at understanding Java programming practice and applications, where I will expect you to learn to apply the principles and practice, the principles and the concepts and the context we have learned in the previous part in practice. You need to put them into practice. This is where we will practically write the Java codes to prove the concept contextually. And yeah, we will now delve deep to start analyzing the algorithm complexity optimization. Of course, we are going to talk about time complexity and other resources, because algorithm complexity optimization is not about um, it's not about it's not about time only, because there are other resources also which affect the running time and uh, running capabilities of an algorithm in the system. So we are going to talk about that as well. And we are going to now put whatever we have learned into practice and come up with some kind of Java projects and prove our theoretical knowledge practically here by designing a complete Java system, a system that can do something for us. So thank you for viewing. I know this video has been a little bit of a stretch, but I am very happy because we have reached this far. And I hope this video has been informative. And I will see you in the next chapter, where we will now start looking at, we are going to start from part one. We are starting this from part one. And this video is going to be like the basic foundation of all of them. But the next one is where we are going to actually start our understanding Java programming language, crystal core skills, concepts, and context from the scratch. Thank you for viewing. My name is once again Samuel Ambrose Onen. I'm a BSc and MSc holder of Advanced Computer Science from one of the most prestigious universities in the world. So you are in the right place.